Hello, against it's me, Nanigans, this third draft team. So immediately, we see a big problem with this team. These speed tiers are bad. Yeah, they're all fast, right? But there's no variability. Every Pokemon is fucking 80. This is not good. My fastest Pokemon is Gourgeist Small. That's bad. And Gourgeist Small is only 99, which is only like 4 points faster than my Drapion. This team is not... This team was fun to use, for sure, but it wasn't very good in hindsight. When I first drafted it, I didn't have Illumise. I had Riolu, and I traded for Illumise, and I traded Sligo later on for Monferno. Because I realized, man, I need another rocker, because I only have one rocker, which is Mamoswine. So before I had Monferno, I had Mamoswine, who's my only rocker, and Drapion, who sets Toxic Spites. But Drapion is also my fastest Pokemon, which means it's doing so many jobs. And basically, I just didn't... There's just not a lot going on this team. You have Drapion, who's kind of fast and kind of hits hard. And you have Milotic, who's like pretty defensive and pushes Recover a lot. Lived with 1 HP more than once. You have Mamoswine, who just is a good breaker. You have Gardevoir, who's pretty, good special attacker. Magmortar is also a pretty good special attacker. Monferno is, he's here. He doesn't do much, but he's here. Gourgeist is kind of all over the place and missed so many moves this whole season. But I will stand by that I didn't know how to utilize Gourgeist very well. And towards the end of the season, I realized, oh, this is how you run Gourgeist, and this is what makes it good. So I started running Super Gourgeist pretty frequently, because I just kept saying, like, oh, Super Gourgeist comes in, defense, it's very defensively defensive with a lot of HP. And it just hits pretty hard. When it hits, of course, it misses pretty frequently because all of its moves have low accuracy. Gourgeist is awesome, though. I love this Pokemon. I am a huge advocate of this Pokemon. Getting 4 Pokemon for like 6 points is kind of good. Granted, you'll only utilize 1 or 2 of them for the entire season, but having the option just there, or having the opponent have to think like, oh, I should prep for, small Gourgeist, because what if they do bring the 99 speed and I do die to it? That means I have to prep for that. So Gourgeist is, I mainly picked it because I thought it'd be cool for other people to try and counter prep for it. What I didn't realize is my entire team was 80 when I drafted this team. Whoops. I also didn't realize that Monferno would end up being so crucial for this team, and if I had known that, I would have picked him much sooner, because he did so much more than Magmortar. Magmortar switched in every single time and died. Illumise, did some cheese with Prankster for like 2 or 3 games. So, good on Illumise. Should have picked Voltbeat, though. Voltbeat has everything Illumise can do and more. Illumise is garbage. I should not have picked this Pokemon just because I liked its design better. It is statistically so much worse than Voltbeat. Yeah, joke's on me. Clown makeup and all. Gardevoir is cool. And I used it as a scarf for basically the entire season. Can be Trick Scarf. It can do other things. It can set screens. That's pretty cool. Also, I had 2 Clerics, which was Gardevoir and Illumise, but Gardevoir having not the best HP and kind of frail, I didn't really ever use Wish on it. I did use Heal-Bell on it, I think, once or twice. My only hazard removal was Prankster Defog Illumise, which gets shut down by Dark types, which that's cool. Whoops. Um, I did not draft good hazard removal, and this team really struggled with hazards. They would really wear me down and break me down, and I couldn't fit Illumise in every week. Illumise was kind of a pleasure Pokemon, not a necessity. I did have pretty good momentum this time around, but Gardevoir and Magmortar were both too frail to ever really utilize support. Flip Turn got used a lot, and U-Turn both got used pretty frequently, which was good enough for momentum-wise. The worst things was I just couldn't get Mamoswine in safe enough, and he just died to so many things. He could not run through teams like I wanted him to, because the team wasn't built for him to run through things. This team kind of lacked synergy, as you can tell. With the most prevalent problem with it is that speed is not great. Like, some of these Pokemon could work well together, but not all together. Magmortar could have been replaced with something way more utilized. I should also mention this draft specifically, we had Pokemon from Gen 3, Gen 4, and Gen 6, I think. So there wasn't there wasn't a really big pool of Pokemon to choose from, honestly. And I definitely could have drafted way better. My first pick was Milotic and Mamo. I'm happy I picked Milotic because bulky waters are so good in draft format, and I think you should always have. I think water is one of the best types in draft format. I think you should definitely always have a water type. Ground is also the most spammable type in draft format, so you should probably always have a ground type as well. So both of these picks were good. I didn't really want Mamoswine. I just got told by Bebsy, like, hey, Mamo is, like, mad good. You should definitely pick it up. I think you'll like using it. And, I listened to him. But I didn't really enjoy using Mamo because I didn't really have a team that supported Mamo very well, which is my fault in hindsight. But Drapion was awesome. I definitely will pick up Drapion in a later season. This Pokemon was super fun. Poison type is probably my favorite type to use in draft. Just because it messes up fairies, and that's fun. And T-Spikes and 100% accuracy Toxics are just cool. I like Poison type. It's fun. Gorgeist was awesome. In theory. Did not do what I wanted it to do this season. It kind of sucked the entire season, if we're going to be quite frank. It had like one game where it could shine, and that was it. Monferno is awesome. He carried me in grand finals. Setting up rocks was a good Scarfer. Just a good 1-point Pokemon. And when a 1-point Pokemon is an MVP for you, sometimes that just means you had a not good draft. Or sometimes it just means you've got a really good eye for a 1-point Pokemon. Milotic and Drapion were the two most fun Pokemon to use this season. Even if Milotic was a little bit basic and just push recover and scald a lot, it clutched almost all my games single-handedly. And then use Volbeat. Never picking you up again. You're cool, but I like other waters more. But I love you. Thank you for what you've done for me. Mamoswine is cool. I don't know if I'll ever draft it again. Gardevoir is cool. I don't know if I'll ever draft it again. If I do, it's going to be for Trace, because Trace is a fun ability. Monferno is neat. I definitely will draft him if he's 1 point. He's so cool. Love this Pokemon. Infernape's amazing, but Monferno's better. Don't at me. Sliggoo is cool. I mean, Sliggoo theoretically is cool. Gourgeist is awesome. I love this Pokemon. Huge advocate of it. You will be seeing some of these Pokemon in later drafts. Because I love them. And I want to use them again. How long is this recording? It's like 10 minutes, so yep. This was a cool season. I think I got 4th overall. In the, I think I got 5th in the season, and then 4th. I got 3rd, technically speaking, in the top 8. But yeah, cool team, fun, loved it. Fun season because everything was pretty bad. And playing with bad teams against bad teams is fun. Until you get swept by Greninja. Bye.